Hey, what's up everybody? How you doing? Welcome back to Karpo Gaming and another Dune Awakening video. Today I'm going to show you how you can find and complete the 6th and 7th Trial of AQL. You know what to do. Let's go! Once again, thanks for watching everybody. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. Now if you wanted to find this, it's actually in Trial of AQL for the 6th Trial of AQL. Now, I found this while I was doing my roundabout searching in the area, and I made it through Hagar Rift and went up to the top level, and then I made it all the way to Trial of AQL. So this is how I got there. This is the location where it kind of splits off into a few different directions, but if you keep going straight, there's like a small little encampment, little slaver encampment, and right to the right of it will actually be the location that we are looking for. And on top of that, if you're following the Sword Master's quest line, well, this is going to be the same spot where you can find an item inside of here as well. So if I was you, go ahead and take out these enemies like so, and then we're going to make our way inside of the camp. Now the good thing about this is that these are all the enemies that we have to worry about. That's why I suggest that you go ahead and take them out. And as you can see, we got a little checkpoint and an enslaver camp. So two things that you can do over here. We're going to come in here, we're going to hang a left, and then we're going to hang a right. Here is the item right in front that you need for that lovely Sword Master quest. But over here, you need to interact with this small little interactable object to complete the 6th Trial of AQL. After that, we have the 7th trial for us to locate. Now for the 7th Trial of AQL, it's actually going to be located right over here in the Hagar Rift, and literally it's all the way down in the bottom of this cavern. Now I'm going to go ahead and pinpoint a small little location where I am at, and then I'm going to show you exactly where the trial is at once I found it. Alright, so the way I made it inside of here was pretty simple. This is the location that I'm at. It can split off in 3 different directions where you can go either to the top side of the cavern, mid side of the cavern, or into like the mid bottom side of the cavern, so to speak. It's a lot. But regardless, if you don't have yourself an omnicopter, you just basically need to line yourself up with the direction that I will show you and basically drop all the way down to the bottom. When I mean all the way down to the bottom, I mean all the way down to the bottom. So I am going to cut this because it took me quite some time to find this, but here's the location where I am at as far as where I'm going to drop down at, and then I'm going to show you where the trial is located at and kind of give you a reference point so you can drop down wherever you want, because in order to find this, you need to go all the way down to the bottom. And if you don't have an omnicopter, it's really not a great way for me to describe exactly how you can go all the way down to the bottom. Like I said, you can make your way down to the top layer of this cavern, middle layer of this cavern, and they got like 4 different layers. So it's like that. It's very hard to describe, but I'm going to show you exactly the pinpoint location where I am at and where the trial is. So I'm going to drive all the way to this location, like mid-level, so to speak, the level right below the top level of this cavern, and drop all the way down to where this cave entrance is. As you can see, I'm looking all the way up. There's plenty of levels that you can easily get lost in, and I was doing this at night, so let me show you where I'm at. Here we are once again in the Hagar Rift. Here is the Red Maw. The Red Maw is the same location of the Trial of AQL, the 7th Trial of AQL. So line yourself up with that Red Maw, which is this cave entrance, and from the top, make your way all the way down. Like I said, the entrance in order to get to the midsection was way over there. So if you want to just drive to this spot from the top and just jump all the way down, I mean, you can if you have everything in order, but I took it layer by layer just so I make sure I didn't die. And make sure you use a respawn beacon as well, just in case you die. Now, once you make your way over here, there are some enemies, as you can see. So we will need to take out some of these enemies before we start the 7th Trial of AQL. So we'll go ahead and take out these guys. They can be a little bit tough, but no worries. He's down for the count. And then this other guy over here, Spladoosh, and he is down for the count as well. Now, for the 7th trial, this is what we're going to do. We're going to basically loot all the chests on the way to the trial, and the lights kind of show you the direction where you need to go. But if you do get lost, just follow the direction that I'm going, and you should be pretty much good to go. Right, there is the trial sitting right in front of us, so just follow the lights and you should be, like I said, good to go. Now, after the cutscene, we're finally going to start our trial. Now, the trial is, if you don't know what you're doing, you can easily be a little confused. All right, so we need to basically hide in tents away from the storm. So as you make your way going all the way down, there's going to be a storm that enact, and there's going to be a small little tent, and just hit the interact button. I'm using controller on PC, so go ahead and just interact with that like so, and yeah, we pretty much are good to go. And then for the next one, well, we need to make a jump up this wall like so, and the storm is already going to be brewing, and if it clutters out the screen, you have to start over. So yeah, it can be a little bit painful. Right after the cutscene, this is where it got a little bit wonky for me. So I'm just going to keep it real. I don't know why it just wasn't jumping up and attaching and climbing up the wall. It took me a few times, you know, and it's kind of like you're almost on the timer once the sand start blowing. So I'm like, hurry up, hurry up. But as you run up, as you can see, it gets a whole lot harder for you to see things. So you need to hurry up, jump all the way up, jump down, and there's going to be a tent right there. Whew, barely made it. Now, after you finally have finished this part, there's going to be a part where I just took a leap of faith. I can't really run and jump. I don't have my suspensor, but I don't have anything. So I was kind of looking around, figuring out, do I jump right down there and jump up? I was a little confused, so I just took a leap of faith, and luckily I got onto the wall. So I don't know exactly really how to go to this last part. I just took a leap of faith. If you find out a better way, please let me know down below. But I kind of got lucky right there because I kind of looked around, couldn't see anything. I was like, I guess they want me to go forward and jump. So that's what I did. Jumped up here to the top, and voila, just like that, you're going to have yourself another cutscene. And finally, and I mean finally, we have the 6th and the 7th Trial of AQL finally completed. So boom, after that, you're going to have the last final quest. And once I figure out exactly where they're at, I'll let you know, of course, right here at Karpo Gaming. But for right now, that's pretty much going for the video. Hope you truly enjoyed it. Now, as always, if you're new to the channel, how you doing and welcome. Don't forget to subscribe right here at Karpo Gaming. Upload a wide variety of videos. So once again, thanks for watching. And as always, I'll be seeing y'all in the next one. Later.